Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's go ahead and get a quick message for what's going on. All right, so all day today I've been picking up, but I've been trying to remember the name of the book, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this book, but it was an important scene in the book where it was about Carpathian vampires, and the guy was in love with this girl, and she couldn't see very well. Like, her vision was very blurry, and she was very convinced by her family that she was ugly, and she ended up not getting married within a reasonable time for the time period that the piece was in. And it was like she was an old maid, and they made fun of she had like a gray streak in her hair, and they gave her all this, and then but she couldn't see herself clearly, so she always, she was half blind. So she always thought she was ugly because that's what her family she was kind of scapegoated, right? I've got a strong message. It was a scene in that book where he's looking at her, and he was just he was like, you can look through my eyes type of energy, right? So he takes her over to the mirror where he's standing behind her, but he's looking at her in the mirror, and she's able to see herself through his eyes. And then she can just kind of tell that it was almost I see you even more beautiful than anybody else even can see you, than you can see yourself type of energy, right? I got Sagittarius. I got Secrets with the moon here. That just jumped out. Secrets with the moon here, right? 4, foundations of something that's being built. King of Cups just popped out. We'll get more into that in a minute. Told you, I got a very strong, very loving energy coming through right now. Got intuition. Got flight. We got cutting cords. I get somebody who's getting ready to cut off past energy. Sorry, because my daughter's used my backpack for the last couple days of school, and now it's full of stuff. All right, let's get these a little bit of a shuffle before we get going in them today. All right, this person definitely wants something to say. It's the King of Cups here, energy going on. It's easy to be myself with you. Person feels like it's very easy to be themselves with you. They don't have to pretend to be anything else. All we are is a result of what we have thought. You only mess up when you mix seasonal people with lifetime expectations. So there's definitely this energy of, having to cut off people that are just, they're not invited to the next season of your life, right? A lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. Yes, if someone feels like they are not in the right place, right? A lotus can't bloom in a rose garden. A rose needs all this special, pH balanced soil and all this other stuff in order to bloom, right? And a lotus needs what? It needs a swamp, right? Type of energy. It needs, it needs that mud. It needs that muck in order to be. I don't know is an acceptable answer here. She paints her face to hide her face, her eyes of deep water. It's not for a geisha to want. It's not for a geisha to feel. A geisha is an artist of the floating world. She dances, she sings, she entertains you, whatever you want. The rest is shadows. The rest of her life is secret. Someone definitely wears a mask or wears, I get you're even pretty without your makeup on, but I get this energy of somebody has kind of a war mask that they wear, that they stay behind a certain thing, I almost even could get a waitress type of, I don't know, that sounds tacky, but a waitress type of energy. They're very bubbly and personable and all this great stuff at work, and they're this great fun person and everything else like that. But it's really just this whole, it's kind of like a persona or protection of front, and not a lot of people know what's really going on the inside with this person. Maybe I was thinking that the rooms were all on fire every time you walked in. I always like to play with fire. Oh, that's funny how those two came out together. The rooms were all on fire, and I like to play with fire. This definitely could be talking about a Sagittarius or Sagittarius energy there, fire sign energy there. Aries and Leo can get in the mix. You think you got problems? What are you supposed to do if you're a manically depressed robot? It's okay, yeah, you're a geisha with a painted face, and I'm a manically depressed robot. I got the Tin Man here. I think you have no heart at all, and I had a mind once to give you mine. Blessed be. Ooh, that was a little bit of a clack back there. Someone's like, yeah, manically depressed robot. Yeah, you acted like you had no heart at all. All right. Someone's definitely leaning into their intuition now. And I get that there's definitely been some secrets, some things that you don't know about here with that moon energy there. Ooh. All right, we got the house and the bear popped out here. Now, the house story is, this is all about what's going on in the house behind the scenes, right? Like, which cabin is this? Is this the hunter's cabin that Hansel and Gretel grew up in? Or is this the witch's cabin, right? And we also got the bear here story, right? There's a lot of protection around children and motherly intuition going on. A lot of motherly intuition, motherly instinct, right? And the bear is the protector. I'm getting kind of like the huntsman's house, but I get like I'm definitely picking up the energy of like, there could be something wrong going on there, right? That seasonal person, right? The evil stepmom is the reason that the kids ran away, right? They ran away, and now that there's this bear protector, right? So I'm picking up 2 houses. It could be multiple houses with multiple kids. One might have like a mama bear type of energy in it, but there's definitely, I don't know, it's a masculine in the story. There's definitely some very big protections over children that I'm picking up here. Right, a lot of people think that like, oh, love is so simple. Everything's just so simple. And it's like, sometimes it's not. When you got kids and you got everything else involved and you got, baby mamas and all that other shit and baby daddies and, people who want to cause drama. And they were seasonal people in your life, right? That is what those people were for. There we go. I got the meadow of vulnerability here. Somebody definitely wants to come. They want to be able to be vulnerable. I think they're tired of being the robot, or they're tired of wearing this persona, right? We definitely got a queen of my world here, right? So this could be both energies. This could be the shadow for the person who paints her face and puts on the show and acts like nothing's wrong, but really she's got a lot going on in her life. But it also is the energy of like, I get for a toxic individual, they don't care if everybody's miserable as long as they're in charge. This is the kind of person who'll drill holes in your ship just so that they could be the captain. This bitch just wants to be in charge, right? Picking up that very, very strongly. And I definitely get the energy of a mother wanting to protect her children from toxic energy, right? The hermit here. What do we got with the hermit? Got 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords reversed, 3 of Cups. I get someone's got some sort of wish fulfillment. They definitely want to come into some sort of celebration, right? Or they want to come into happier times. There's definitely a truth that they don't want to recognize, or a secret that they don't want to share, right? This is a hermit energy. This person's going through... Hermit for me is always kind of like a dark night of the soul, right? It's learning how to be the light, right? And it's that energy of having to cut yourself off from other energies, right? Ooh, we got a Queen of Wands here. What do we got going on with her? This could be the fire sign we were talking about before too, or just the fiery individual. The rooms were all on fire. I got 4 of Coins, 3 of Coins, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. I definitely had a strong energy. This person is trying to trying to protect something that they've built, right? They're putting up some defenses here to defend something that they've built from... I get crabs in the buckets. I get just hater energy. It's like this person, that's really probably what she's like. What, I have to put on this freaking persona all the time for people, and it's like, because I've got so many haters that they can't show a chink in their, chink in their armor. That's it. I was going to say a chink in their flaw. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. A chink in their armor or a flaw. People will like swarm this person. That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, we got the world here, right? We definitely got an opportunity of something here, something getting ready to open. I get a portal of energy getting ready to open up. I'm not sure. I haven't been looking into astrology. I've been so busy lately, but there could be something going on with that for sure. Somebody said there was something going on with Saturn. It might be going into retrograde. We should be entering, I think, a 2-year retrograde where a bunch of planets go retrograde at the same time. I have to look it up. Could be Mars. See, now I want to look it up. It's going to bother me, right? Because I got the 10 of Wands reversed, the 8 of Coins reversed, but then the 10 of Coins upright. And I get just kind of the energy of this person is not letting other people burden them. They might not give off the appearance of what they're working on because they don't want people to know what they're working on, because they don't want people to be able to sabotage them. But they definitely got some sort of 10 of Coins coming in. I just want to peek. In 2023, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus. Yeah, they're all retrograding. They're all retrograding. Or they're getting ready to retrograde. This is definitely, what do we got? April to May, August to September. It's going to be the back half of the year. The energy is getting ready to shift. I've been saying that for a while now. That this energy is getting ready to shift. What do we got going on with this darker energy, right? Before I got that out, I got 3 of Wands and the Fool here. Someone's waiting for an opportunity to make a move here, right? What's with the Fool? What's the Fool? Yeah. This Fool is going into a point, like the scales are getting ready to balance, right? The Fool is coming into this justice energy, right? 2 of Swords, 2 of Coins, 22. This person is making a decision to come into balance with something. I get that this person's really learning how to manifest, right? With this Knight of Wands here. They're learning how to manifest. I get they're learning some sort of magic. I love how he's on fire and he's got that ship. Right, I get that opportunity waiting for some sort of ship to come in energy, to set sail. Right now they're the Hangman. Why are they the Hangman? They're working on some sort of balance and communication, right? And there's definitely something to do with money here. I get giving and taking of money, transference of funds. Could be some of this person is manifesting. There's judgment coming to this person's soul contract. I told you, this person is paying, right? There's a huge shift coming, right? For a soul contract, right? What's coming? The Tower. Who's manifesting this Tower? This Magician. They might not, I wouldn't say. Because I want to say they might not know that they're manifesting this, but they are. This person is far more powerful than they might give themselves credit for. They definitely want to make a move. I get that they definitely want to make some sort of move. They're trying to protect themselves from the evil eye right now. King of Cups wants his Queen of Cups. This has been a rite of passage. 6 of Swords is the rite of passage for me, right? It's the lessons in learning to let go, right? It's like salvaging what you can of your life and moving on. I get a lot of us on our spiritual journeys go through this, where you kind of lose everything to teach you what's important. I get this person finally sees their divine counterpart, right? 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands. 9 of Wands reverse. Like, usually for me, that's kind of that defensive energy. I get this person, there's some sort of, they're getting tired, right? They're getting tired. 10 of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. And I got the Knight of Cups reversed here. Yeah, I get that they're exhausted of faking this fake ass Nine of Swords reversed, fake ass energy with this person, right? It's like they're tired of being nice. They're tired of being the nice guy. They're trying not to give this person any attention, any energy, right? This person's caused nothing but drama, conflict, tears. They're probably cruel to children is the vibe that I'm getting, right? Four of Cups. They could have addiction issues or just be addicted. I get addicted to the drama. I kind of get the kind of a narcissistic vibe, like somebody who's jealous of children, right? They're jealous of children because of the attention they get from their parents. How dare anybody get attention but them, right? All right, so that's Temperance reversed, right? And with all the other Sagittarian signs in here, that's Sagittarius reversed. And I don't know if anybody's ever dealt with the pissed off Sag before, but they're not a fun person to be an enemy with here. A Four of Wands, this is a union being dissolved. This is Ace of Cups reversed. This is I don't give a fuck anymore. Behold my fields of fuck, they lie barren, right? Kind of weird that I'm talking about this right in front of church at the moment too, right? And I got that Temperance reversed, right? It's very dark energy, right? It's like there's no more give and take. They're not going to give into this anymore. You know, because upright, right, they give it back and forth. They got the cups they're pouring back and forth. And it's like, nah, bitch. Your cup is empty. That is not my problem. You are a void. You are a black hole, right? I feel nothing with this person. I get some kind of vulgar slangs coming in, like, you kind of like, you loose bitch, da-da-da-da-da. This person could have cheated on their counterpart, right? They could have been very hoey. They could be like, really into like, doing like OnlyFans or something like that, or being raunchy, or like doing shit on Snapchat for money. And it's like, this person, I get the energy, this person doesn't want their kids growing up thinking that kind of behavior is okay, that cheating is okay, that it's normal for, adults to cheat on each other and sleep around, and it's normal for adults to have drunken parties and be screwing each other and all that other stuff. This person doesn't want their kids growing up in that time of it, that type of environment. I keep bringing that up because I keep bringing up what's going on behind these doors in this house and these kids here. Someone definitely wants a lot of focus on protecting children. The High Priestess upright. What is this High Priestess doing? I get stuck trying to get out of this High Priestess is trying to get out of some stuck situations. Like, there is a strong calling to get away from some toxic ass energy, and they're struggling to get away from this energy. Seven of Swords. They're dealing with a liar. There's a very big liar here. Very toxic individual. I get with the way this Devil card is with that serpent tongue that's sticking out of this person. Yeah, I get somebody who lies with their tongue. Lies a lot. What are they lying about? Thought I saw something pulled up. They're lying about divine guidance? Star card. Give me some clarification on this star card. someone is using toxic ass energy. They're lying about being divinely guided. I get the energy of somebody lying about being their soulmate, lying about being divinely guided to them, lying about knowing things that they don't really know, right? Because we got the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Wands, right? And that was the other thing, right? Look what where the other tongue is in this picture, right? It's like, I get this person, I get a toxic masculine, someone who thinks that, like, I get someone who thinks their schlong is magic. They got the magic wand. They think they got a magic wand, right? There's a promiscuous person as well. I get that they manipulate the energy. I get Crowley energy off of this, y'all, for real. I get Crowley energy. That same thing, that toxic, drugs, orgies. You have Five of Swords here. I got the Ten of Swords reversed, Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. I get the energy that this High Priestess sees all this going on. They see a lot going on here. They could be both people are mirroring this energy and they're both dealing with these toxic ass individuals in their life. Ooh, I didn't even see him pop out over here. He's like hiding off on the side watching what's going on. The Emperor here, right? And we got this Queen of Swords, right? And I get the energy of what? She's leading the example. It's like what? You can't... An actor playing a role will eventually forget their lines, but someone who's actually standing in their moral fortitude and stands up for what they believe in and lives what they preach, right? And yeah, right? That's who people end up actually following. Why? Because the other paths are fucking toxic. That shit is toxic, y'all. You're never going to convince me otherwise. I'm too much of a spiritualist. I believe too much in connective energy and tantric energy and everything else that it is okay to share that type of energy with everybody. It's not. You've got to be protective of your energy. Yeah, I get this with the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. What I picked up from that was this person's not giving to these energies anymore. I guess she's not giving money to these energies anymore. She's not paying into these energies anymore. She's not giving any energy out right now. But she's receiving energy. Not in that way, but she's definitely got some focus on her. There's a Knight of Coins and a King of Wands that's focused on her. What do we got on this Knight of Coins and King of Wands? I get the energy, right? That's the Emperor energy. I think this person's spirit turns on this masculine. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knave of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I get that this Divine Feminine definitely could be going through some major, like, it could be money issues, things like that. That could be what people are lying about. It could be hurting this person's finances, things like that. There's something happening with this masculine. They're trying to find the right words to say to send a love message, and they're hoping that it'll bring this destiny, this fortune, get this wheel turning. Three of Swords, the third party situation with the Page of Wands. There's a third party situation. I've got a Page of Wands here. I get this person could be delivered. This person's going to try to cause a third party situation here. Page of Swords. Yeah, they want to sow confusion. They want to sow confusion. They don't want to, see, this is always how it happens, right? We always joke that the universe will offer you something that you wanted, or the universe will offer you some sort of new opportunity. And then it's like that doorway of opportunity will open. And then someone from your past will speak up and say something. Or someone out of left field will come and say something to try to get you to stop following that opportunity, right? You get to be mindful of this, right? There's definitely a strong lover's energy here. What do we got for this lover's energy? This is not, this is somebody new. This is not somebody from your past. Like, they know you, but you've never been really intimate with them, right? You've probably heard some negative rumors about this person. And I get, usually where there's smoke, there's been some fire, but you might get an exaggerated version of whatever this person did. Or you might get some toxic stories, right? Time. Somebody's paying for something that they did in the past. I get somebody might have done time. That might be a big secret that somebody comes out and tries to tell you. Somebody from left field comes in and be like, oh yeah, you think that masculine's so great? Did you know he did time back then for this, that, and the other thing? Do you know this happened to them? Page of Pentacles. What about the Page of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Right now I get there's not a whole lot in the finance department. King of Swords reversed. Whoever this King of Coins is against, the King of Swords reversed, right? And this person's very good with causing confusion, talking in circles, right? You get that we got the narc energy, right? Where they can talk in circles, word salad, cause situations to become confusing, keep things from coming out into the sun. This is definitely a trial battle for somebody. Somebody's going to have strength here, right? I get the universe prying the truth out of somebody's mouth here. Whatever is about to go down and something big is about to go down, it's going to cause a death to an old situation. A death to an old situation for the King of Cups here. Death to the old situation here, right? Releasing the past. Something to do with that secret energy, right? But there's definitely victory here. All right. Well, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. Should we get a moon card real quick before we roll out? Just one. Just one quick moon card for their collective. One moon card for the 143 for who's actually watching this video. Something to help them with this situation. Ooh, we got the Sabbath here. The Sabbath here. We got summer solstice coming up on June 21st. Which is soon, isn't it? All right. The Sabbath, change, phases, seasons. This is a card of seasonal living, of honoring the change of the seasons each year and celebrating all the abundance of the natural world around us. When the Sabbath appears in a reading, you are being reminded to spend time in nature and with wildlife. The Sabbath card also suggests that there is seasonal changes happening in your life right now too. This could mean that you are about to become a parent, or that you are going to be caring for elderly relatives. It might indicate the change in your personal life, such as divorce, children flying the nest, menopause, or a significant birthday. Something significant is changing or is about to change. This card is here to let you know that this is a natural progression. Embrace the changes of your life as you would the seasons. Enjoy each phase, knowing that it will pass in time. And as you move on to the next, whether you are in spring, summer, autumn, or the winter of your life, enjoy the journey you are on and live each day to the fullest. what I say. It's the end of a major, major cycle. There's about to be a huge shift. Big, big shift. Big things happening. Crazy stuff happening. I don't know if it's happening with y'all. Happening with me. For sure. Alright. Alright. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'm going to be back as soon as I can. I promise.